Everyone, and welcome to another video of Gaming Awesomeness. Applause! Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, so welcome to Luci9. I have no clue what this game is about, so first timer, no reviews from anyone, and hopefully it's a okay game. And so without further ado, let's get started. Okay. I step back and examine my masterpiece. Perfect. My favorite color. I've always loved red. It's different, brilliant, vibrant, unusual, and happy automatically. Anonymity. Just like me. Red isn't much for nature. It really only shows up in autumn. Even then, it's beery rust or nauseating cherry. And we just can't have that. It deserves so much more. A whispering breeze filters through my thoughts, brushing against my skin with icy fingers. I allow myself to pause, to relish, to admire, to welcome the fresh scent of freedom. This is what I live for. When I open my eyes, I spot a frail leaf dancing upon the backbone of the passing wind. Sorry, I didn't get to read that. Disgusting how anyone would enjoy this color indulged me. A soft groan redirects my attention for my waiting masterpiece. It's lovely, really. Spread across the ground, face controlled. I can't read that, sorry. With fear, twitching, cold fingers clutching at the empty air. Not my best work, unfortunately. The canvas died much quicker than I had originally expected. Even when I tried to carve a bit slower. Well, no matter. Today it shall be my palette for the paint. I made quick work of my new palete's chest, ignoring the twitching of the post-mortem reflexes of its manipulated kneecaps. Oh, I have a feeling something's terribly going to go wrong. The sweet color of red, true crimson, pure scarlet, sinks down its pallid abdomen, licking at the blossoming of turf below. Okay, I think she's murdering someone. I dip my finger into the settling pool of blood. It's warm, sticky, like syrup, or settling gladdening. The sweet scent wraps into my nostrils. Yep, she's definitely killed someone. It smells of iron, rust, and all this thing sharp and beautiful. Now, a new canvas. I check my surroundings, evaluating the surfaces and textures and sizes and shapes of every object in sight. None are quite so satisfactory as human skin, with its elasticity, its purporeous absorption, its inevitably warm tint, but if substyle is required, and also substitute I must find. Presently, I realize that I'm still holding the eyesore of the leaf in my hand. I suppose it will have to do. In one bold, fluid stroke, I swipe my paint across the leaf, the very essence of Van Gogh himself. Ah yes, dear Van Missen. The man cut off his own ear to send a message when words just didn't suffice. I've always admired his style. Take a moment to appreciate the new... Oops, my bad. Something like this deserves to be exhibited. I hang my canvas back on its branch. It's better. If only there was a little bit more color in the world. The unexpected intro of my phone drives me out of my thoughts. The infuriating thing. Just loves to ruin the climax. Question mark. Yes? Caller. Is it done? You're always in such a rush. Well? Yes, it's done. I was having a moment. Here's more than where that came from. You interrupted me. You're the one who wanted to know when it was finished. I threw a leap through my veins and as my lips pull into the tedious smile. Well, is it? Same time, same place as usual. You know the drill. I nearly clapped my hands, but mastered myself for one final word. Understood. I cut the transmission and eagerly withdraw the small bottle from within my jacket. Only one pill left, but no matter. I'll be getting somewhere soon enough. I popped the final capsule into my mouth, puncturing its skin, with my teeth rolling at the bitter gel over my tongue. Now this is life. A wave of euthropia sweeps through me. I turn to my handiwork, strolling out into the meadow. Today's fun is over, but tomorrow we'll just hold as many pleasures. I'm gonna turn up the volume, just so if you can't hear it, that you now can. It's up to 13. My TV's pretty loud, so I don't think that will really be a problem. Teacher? Yeah? Mommy, you see what to do? Huh? Yama? Selfishly, I pull my head upward, fixing my eyes on the woman at the front of the classroom. Are you even listening? I had an insultive smirk. Technically, no. I always found napping more appealing than relearning history that's been drilled into me since age 6. Not that I can probably say that, in all honesty, this teacher doesn't deserve that kind of callous response. Yes, madam. Perfect. Summarize the whole selection we've been reviewing. I glance over at the touchscreen board mounted beside the teacher, quickly skimming over the graphics and telegraphy hovering on its surface. History as in our glorious metamorphosis, beginning 2080. Easy. My life was really boring for a while. We weren't in debt, weren't at war, and we're basically doing nothing interesting. The teacher's lips pursue on a thin line as the classroom erupts into snickers. I feel the slightest tinge of regret in my reign of sarcasm. Then in 2007, America entered the debt crisis that caused a worldwide financial crash. Japan was one of the countries that was most affected by this, well, second to China. And why might that be? Because we were dumb about who we partnered with. She taps her fingers impatiently on the desk, her nails narrowing into slits. Well, she asked me to summarize this chapter. She didn't ask me how. Anyway, our glorious government didn't handle the situation so hot, so we had a lovely depression with all-time heights of unemployment and crime. With good effort, gold star. The teacher waves her hands as the classroom roars with laughter. Right, that's enough. I'll be needing to talk with you after class about your attitude, young man. In other news, grass is green. Elizabeth, perhaps you can salvage this explanation? She gestures a few seats to my right where the lavender-haired classmate sits. Her spine is as straight as a ruler. I feel a curl of disdain in the pit of my stomach as I lounge against my chair. Of course, Elizabeth Oshiro, class Vatican, school poster child, the area's golden girl. Nap time! I settle my head in my arms as Elizabeth leaps to her feet, smiling warmly. Certainly during this time, Japan fell into a chaos. Public demonstrations, often violent, occurred almost every day. Furthermore, political scandals regarding the national government kept spreading. The teacher relaxes at Elizabeth's textbook re-education. She even shoots a quick glare in my direction, as if to say, "See, why can't you be more like Elizabeth?" Eventually, the local political powers became more effective with the centralized administration. Sorry, I keep clicking the enter button by mistake. Thanks to the mayor's effort, perfectly done, Elizabeth. Elizabeth smiles primly and settles back into her seat, fixing her eyes on me with one challenging disapproval. I shrug my shoulders, sending her away with an easy smirk. Oh, beautiful and brainy, she might just be worthy enough to make my list. I glance over to my left to catch another classmate, Yoki Airai, ranking in conspicuously at Elizabeth. She clearly ignores him. Well, that's yokai for you. I can't remember the day where he hasn't tried to flirt with some other girl or another. Nor can I remember the day where he wasn't flat out rejected. Technically, he's my former roommate, which makes him my friend of 2 years. How close of a friend? Well, that's up for debate. Huh? She managed to deflect my charms. Wonder how. Me too! No one can resist Yukari. Yaku! Yaku claps his mouth shut as the teacher's strident command. She leans heavily against her desk, massaging her temples with her fingers. Alright, class, thanks to Elizabeth, we've seen where we come from. I'm sure you are all wondering what the point of this history recap was. Not really, no. We must study the past to understand the future. As soon as improbate that the next topic can be taken seriously. So, where do you all see yourself in 10 years from now? I'm barely able to sniffle a snore. It's only, the second day of school? Sure, this is third year class. Sure, we're preparing for college and the entrance exam. Does that mean we really have to know exactly what we want to do for the rest of our lives? The teacher pointedly looks at me with a hard glint in her eye. Yamai Shimoto? Perhaps